Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to our live session, and today, as you can see, our topic is really very interesting because today we're going to talk about vocabulary, and I have a really special guest with me today, and that is, can you please...
Yeah, sure. A pleasure to be here, Safwan, once
Thank
again.
you.
My name is Ashik Zaman, and I am an ESL teacher trainer.
Okay.
And nowadays I'm working as an ESL course coordinator at TESOL Bangladesh.
Oh, that's great.
And before joining teaching profession, I was in the corporate world.
Oh,
There was
okay.
Grameenphone Limited. And
Okay.
I'm a half corporate, half teacher trainer.
Okay.
So nowadays I'm just teaching English as a second language, and I'd like to continue that.
Oh, that's
yeah.
great. That's great.
Do you have any questions?
So, viewers, we are really sorry because the last live which we did, so there was no audio. So please let us know that is our audio clear in the comment section, and of course, let us know from where you're watching from, and of course, how are you doing?
Are you watching from London, Rangpur,
Yes.
Borishal,
Yeah.
right in
Yes,
the chat box?
yes, anywhere from
yeah.
where you're watching.
So these are called the technical hitches where it happens. Yeah.
Okay, so today I'm going to ask some questions to Ashik sir, and if you have any questions, as he's a vocabulary expert, so
Please feel free to ask.
yes, please feel free to ask. So sir, shall we begin?
Yeah, that'll be fine. We should.
Okay,
Yeah.
easy questions, okay, no
Yeah,
worries.
that'll be fine.
Okay, so first question, sir. I have seen many people saying that vocabulary is so tough and it's not possible for me to master vocabulary. So can you tell us from actually what is vocabulary?
Oh yes, a vocabulary in essence, it's nothing but the stock of words,
Okay.
the words you are learning every day, and the words you are stocking in your brain. Okay?
Yes.
These are the precious things, and sometimes we call vocabularies are compared with money. So
Yes,
if you
yeah.
have enough money in your wallet, you can spend it as much as you can.
Yes,
so if you have
yes.
enough words in your brain, you can apply both in conversation and in your written English, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
it becomes
absolutely.
so easy for you. So vocabularies are very, very precious, and since these are precious, it's difficult to earn. Right? So-
Yes, as it is precious,
Yeah,
it's difficult to
it's-
earn.
it's-
You must work
yeah,
hard.
Yeah, I mean, vocabulary. It's little tricky to learn. It's little tricky to acquire. But there are some certain tools and techniques we need to learn.
Yes.
And we can apply those tools and techniques in our daily life to enhance our vocabulary. Yeah. Any question?
Okay, so actually vocabulary is something that I think basically is the selection of word at the right time.
Yep.
Because it happens to me still, like the selection of word in the right time is actually really tough to actually make it a perfect presentation or speech.
Yeah. Safwan, before I answer, before I talk about the next fact you just clarified, I would like to add even few more things.
Yes, sure.
So vocabulary is a collocation of words.
Yes, of course.
So
Collocation.
vocabulary is also homophones, homonyms, mnemonics, metaphors, similes.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So chunk of words, chunk of sentences, phrasal verbs, cooking verbs, so on and so forth.
Yes,
so vocabulary
exactly.
is a huge thing,
Yes.
covering so many things
It's
of English
immense.
language.
It's immense.
Yeah. So vocabulary is the very core. It's probably the atom. I mean, the very small thing of an English language, but that can produce big things as well.
Yes, that's absolutely right. And the thing which I told you right now.
Yes. The next fact, thanks for reminding. The
No
thing is,
problem.
yes, it happened with me several times under several situations, and situations were really embarrassing. A word was not coming on the right time. So what happened with me, because I am a learner of second language. I mean, English is never been my first language.
Yes,
So it's very
same.
natural that you will get stuck in the middle of your conversation, in the middle of your sentences, right? You need to think about it, right? So when you're thinking,
yes.
you're taking time, right? So English is not flawless, right? Do you understand that? So it's very natural that you will get stuck you'll struggle with your vocabulary. Your vocabulary, will take some time to be will be filled with stock, right? So you need some time to fill in your stock because you are the learner of this language. And I tell you what, my CELTA tutor, I'm a Cambridge CELTA certified.
That's
My,
great.
yeah,
Brilliant.
my CELTA tutor, he's an Oxford graduate.
Oh.
He used to tell me one thing again and again, even till the last day of my CELTA course. CELTA is a short course, certificate course, provided by Cambridge Assessment English. So my course teacher said, Ash, you should improve your language accuracy. So your language
exactly.
accuracy is not up to the standard. You are going to teach someone English, and as a teacher, as a trainer, you should improve your language accuracy. Otherwise, you will never be able to make your student or learner understand what you are trying to say.
Yes.
So sometimes you need to use an easy word according to their level. You should understand their level, and you should understand what is applicable for which group of students.
Yes.
Because all the students are not in the same level. Right? Do you understand?
Yes,
And
someone in
yeah,
a advanced level, someone in a beginner level.
Exactly. So that's why we have got a number of layers of our English language level. Right?
Sure.
So in that case, you should apply, a right language to the right group of students or learner to some extent. Right?
Yes, yes.
So
Of course.
I couldn't just say anything to my course tutor, but one thing I said to my course tutor, sir, I am a teacher of this second language. Side by side, I am a learner of this language at the same time.
Yes, yes.
Yep. So English is my second
Learning
language.
is endless.
Yeah. So I'm a learner of English language. At the same time, I am a teacher of the second language. So
Exactly.
this is very obvious. You will struggle with your vocab. Any question?
Oh, yes. Actually, what I think is easy English is always preferable. Why? Because as you said that there are different levels of English. Now everyone must understand, like the beginner as well, the one who are in a moderate phase, then the people who are advanced. The thing which is important is everyone must understand your English. Like my father says always that always use simple English. Of course, one or two times we need to use the correct selection of words. So take good words, but easy English is always preferable.
Yeah, I mean, even if you know lots of vocabularies and you'd like to apply those vocabularies, but maybe the situation is not the right situation, or
Yes.
the audience is not the right audience.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So, and the situation is not demanding that difficult vocabulary, right? So trust me, using vocabularies, you should have that common sense. And yes, he said, he used to say one thing, common sense is now it is very uncommon to the common people.
Yes. Common sense is real uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, if you give a speech, for example, if the audience is not right, like as you said, as Shiksa said, that if you know a huge collection of vocabularies, but if it is not the right place to apply, then what's the use? So you must apply your knowledge in the right place.
Yeah, I know some people, showing their mastery on vocabulary and lexical resources. We say lexical. We
Yes.
use, I mean, they are the master of lexical resources. They learn vocabulary, they drink with vocabulary, they sleep with vocabulary. But
Yes.
I was not really convinced with their conversational English.
Yes.
That's the reality, I'm afraid. So,
Okay. So we have talked a lot about vocabulary.
vocabulary, even the pronunciation of vocabulary is not that easy.
Yes, vocabulary.
Yeah, right.
This is quite tough.
Yeah, there is a primary stress on it.
Okay, so sir, as I've seen, basically, you have already answered the second question which I was about to ask you.
Yeah, no problem.
Why vocabulary is important in our day-to-day life.
Yeah.
So we have already answered that
Yeah.
question.
I mean, I can give you a metaphorical answer.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
I love that.
Yeah, in order to run yourself, you do have a wallet, right?
Yes.
And in your wallet, you have some money, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm missing my wallet now.
I
So-
don't have one.
right. So at least your mom has one.
Yes.
So we need some money to run ourselves.
Of course.
Do you understand?
Yes, of course.
So at the same time, you need some vocabulary to run your conversation. So choice is yours.
Exactly, yes.
Will you earn some money or will you earn some vocabulary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vocabulary
Trust me,
is
if you don't have enough
precious.
vocabulary, you'll be running out of fuel, and that fuel is vocab. So do you understand what happens? Yeah.
Engine
A
will be
plane-
start boom,
yeah,
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
A plane might be crashed totally, yeah, due to the lack of enough fuel. So vocabulary is a fuel for conversational English.
Yes,
So if you don't have
exactly.
enough fuel, how come?
Yes, like it will happen like this. If you don't have enough oil, like boom, 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 boom.
The accident will occur. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. Running out of fuels.
okay, so that's great. That's great. That's a really nice answer.
Metaphorical answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our third question is a really important one. Why is vocabulary, sir, being tough for the people of our country?
Yeah. The reality is everything is really tough in our country. So learning vocabulary, considering the academic curriculum of our country, with due respect, and considering the English-friendly environment, it was never vocabulary learning friendly. Neither our curriculum nor our teachers, with due respect, my friends, my colleagues, right? It's never been vocabulary learning friendly, right? So you need to improve your own vocabulary. You need to set your own technique. But one thing, please choose the right technique to improve your vocabulary.
Yes.
So one technique might be applicable for Safwan, might not be applicable for me.
Yes.
Do you understand? So you need to improve your own technique based on your need, based on your level of English, right? Do you
Yes.
understand that?
The teacher, like, let me give an example. When we actually learn something from our teachers, a teacher says a lot of points, but it depends on you how much you pick up.
One technical thing, Safwan, this
Yes,
is
sir.
very important. For instance, your English is at that level.
Yes.
You never know. Your English is at that level, right? But you're trying to acquire the vocab of that level. And
Yes.
you will, after learning that vocab, a learner, I mean, whose level is right here, who is using this, do you understand what is the complete massacre?
Yes, yes. Of course.
Right? Your English is at that level, you're improving your vocab up to that level,
Yes.
and you're using here. So how come?
Yes.
Trust me, it's a real mess.
Yes.
Do you understand?
It won't match, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, can you see the distance? I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
huge gap in between your level of English and your level of vocab.
Yes, it must be balanced.
Right. Yeah. How can you develop if your English is up to that level? Try to improve the vocab, which is at the very next level, right?
Next level?
Yeah, the next level, and this is how you can move up.
Like, let me give an example. For example, when we play games, in a game, there are some levels, right?
Yeah.
First level.
So do you play free fires?
Yeah, FIFA 21.
I used to play PUBGs, but I was never playing. I mean, I wasn't really good at playing PUBGs.
I don't like that.
They used to kill me all the time. Anyway,
Okay.
so jokes apart.
Okay.
What was the point? Yeah.
So when we play a game, you see, there are different kinds of level. Like, as Ashik has said, for example, you are a player, like you are just a beginner, and you're trying. First level is always easy, isn't it? But the level 100, is it gonna be as easy as level 1? No, it's not gonna be. It's
No
gonna be
chance.
harder.
No chance.
Yes, no chance. It's gonna be harder. So we learn that if your level is a level 1 and you're trying to develop your vocabulary up to 100, or 100 is too much, maybe up to 10, at 10. So 10, then you see the gap, huge gap. So level by level, step by step, it will take time. Now time is, of course, time management. You know, time management, give some time to the vocabulary, go step by step, go level by level, improve a little day by day, at least this much, little every day.
Yeah. You might have heard about reality shock.
Yes, I did.
What is reality shock? Let me give you an example.
Sure.
Most of the Bangladeshi students, majority of them, what they try to do, they try to improve their vocabulary in such a way they can memorize the whole dictionary. They have got
Yes,
that
yes.
kind of attitude, right?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
understand that?
yes.
So D for dog, D for donkey. Huh? Do you understand that?
Yes, yes.
So they try to cover each and every word related to D.
Yes.
So I'll cover D today and I'll cover E tomorrow.
My
so
God.
This will never work.
Never,
Trust me.
never,
So don't
never.
even just try to memorize vocab. It's trust me. I mean, it's probably one of the fullest way to acquire and enhance your stock of word.
Yes, exactly.
Never ever try
You
to
can
do that.
never acquire and enhance your vocabulary like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the right attitude even. So the thing is like, if you like to really improve your vocabulary, the attitude of whole Bangladesh, the attitude of whole curriculum system, English learning environment should be totally changed. But this will never happen, I'm afraid.
Yes, same here.
Yep.
Because, yesterday when I was talking to Yasisa, as you told about environment,
Yep.
now let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
So beach, so you can call me
Yeah, no
something.
problem.
So if you throw beach in a desert, hot, you're not pouring water to it, nothing,
Nothing.
really dry, the beach will die.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Yep.
It won't turn into a plant. So if you take the same beach and put it in a really great environment, friendly
And you
environment.
nurture, yeah, you take care of it, right?
Yes, and you take care of it, pour water into it, sunlight, air, then it will grow into a plant.
Yeah.
But do you think, is it the problem with the beach?
Oh, no, not, yeah, I mean, we've got nothing to do with the beach. Yeah.
The problem is in the environment.
Environment. And the thing is like, I'd like to tell you one thing.
Yeah, sure.
When I started speaking English, my English learning environment was never been in favor of me. Trust me. But I had to create my own frequencies. I mean, I had to create my own environment.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I made my own surroundings so that I can learn every day and I can apply.
Yes.
Do you understand? But I know some people, they are just a little concerned about their vocabulary. My vocab is not up to the standard. I need to improve it. I cannot just apply those vocab. So I need to do this and this. Trust me, these are the fake people.
Yes, exactly.
These are not their gut feeling.
Yeah.
So do you understand that when you start memorizing vocabulary, trust me, it will never work and you will stop learning it.
Okay, so shall we move on to the next
Before we
question?
move on to the next question, can you pick some questions from our audience?
Well, let's see whether we have got any comment on
Till now?
that.
No
Well,
comments so far?
well, the viewers are enjoying our live so much that they didn't write a comment, okay?
Yeah, feel free to write something. So that we-
Feel free
yeah.
to write.
Yeah.
At least write something.
At
Okay.
least one question, so that we can tell it to people that
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we received one question from
Okay.
an audience.
Okay, sir. Now, fourth question. Do you think is that us who are making the vocabulary more difficult?
Yeah, I must confess, teachers, those who are teaching us, those who are helping us improve our vocabulary or the stock of word, they hardly do any need analysis of the learner. You as a learner, you have a certain need, and that group of learner, they have a certain need.
Yes, of
So
course.
according to their need, please provide them the right tools and techniques to
Yes.
improve their vocab. But they're coming up with a general technique, might not be applicable for everybody. That is a concern. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
understand?
yes,
So when
yes.
you are just leading, if your leader is not good, trust me,
Yes.
he will not. He'll
Whole
never be able
team.
to show you the right way.
Whole
You will-
team is
yeah,
gone.
Yeah. I mean, if your leader is misleading,
Yes.
trust me, that will be the complete mess.
Yes, of
You will never
course.
get the right way. Because
Yes.
your leader, who is in the driving seat, is not showing you the right way.
Yes.
So I'm not blaming anybody.
Yes.
Teachers are very respectable.
Yes, yes.
But the problem is that in their time, the way they were taught, the same thing they applied with us.
Yes, but we need to understand that education is being more digital day by day. Technology is...
Digital. Yeah, I love the word digital. And I also appreciate, you see, language science is changing every day. And the nature of science is, nothing is permanent in the field of science.
Yes.
So if English is compared with technology, it's related to science. So one thing which is perfect for today might not be perfect for tomorrow.
Yes.
Yep. and yeah, you need to adapt to the system.
Okay,
Yep.
that's great. And another question is that, like, in our country, we memorize vocabulary. So can you tell what happens when we memorize a vocabulary?
Yeah, that's an easy question. When you try to memorize the vocabulary, you will become so upset because you are inserting some of the words and rest of the words are flying by.
Yes.
Because your brain has a certain capacity.
Yes.
The capacity of your brain is huge.
Yes.
But you should apply the right technique so that your brain can consume and absorb, right? But the problem is that, when you are trying to learn so many new words related to one single letter,
Yes,
it will
yes.
be out of your brain. But it can be
Okay.
one word from D, another word from E. I mean, if it is a different color, you can identify. Okay? So learn one.
That's a real nice way.
So if it is a same color, I mean, if it is reddish in color, it's difficult to identify. So one word from D, another word from E, another from Z.
Then
W,
different colors you can choose.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is how, and at the same time, you can make a sentence on your own.
Yes.
I mean,
Now, important thing is try to make sentences so that you can have an idea. Like you're taking the input, give an output. At least a small output by just telling a sentence by that word. Okay, so shall I ask you the next question?
yes, sir.
Okay. What do you think that is that the teachers who are making the vocabulary even more difficult?
Yeah, if someone who has a language degree and who has got a very digital sense and who really analyze his or her students, if he or she is a smart language teacher, I tell you what, they will never make it difficult for you.
Yes, yes.
They will try to understand your language need, and they will try to understand your level of English.
Exactly.
And they will be applying, certain tools and tricks to get an idea about your language level.
Yeah.
Those teachers are not available in the curriculum system.
Yes.
It's an academic English. Everyone is rushing for A+.
Yes, everybody is rushing for A+, but for what you need to rush is for your knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge is important, right? So at the same time, I need to express this. I need to express this with some frustration. In our institution, when you enter into an institution, most of the cases at their ambience or even in their classroom, you will find Rabindranath Tagore.
Yes.
You will find our national poet, Kabi Kazi Nazrul Islam.
Yes.
And you will find the photo of Einstein.
Yes.
But unfortunately, where are the phonemic signs? Do you
Exactly.
understand? No phonetics in it. Do you understand the phonemic sign? At least students could have asked themselves that, what is this? I need to know that. So when, after entering into a classroom, I found equal to MC square.
Yes.
Do you understand that? But I didn't find any phonemic chart in an English, in any classroom around the world. I mean, around the country. It happens outside of our country for sure. It's happening. But in our school, in our classroom, no phonemic chart,
No.
no diphthongs, no
Not a
monophthongs,
single one.
right? So how come our teachers will provide some good languages to their students?
That is the question.
Do you understand that? So the thing is that you should create your own language-friendly environment, and teachers should come forward because they are the leaders. They are in the driving seat. How come?
Yes.
If my teacher is not showing me the right way.
Like we are the passengers, the teachers are the driving. They're in the driving seat, so they must guide us in the right way.
You cannot just blame our teachers all the time.
Yes,
With due
yes.
respect.
Yes, we
I cannot
always,
just blame
of
my
course.
teachers all the time. The problem is that the policy makers.
Yes, the policy.
Do you understand that?
policy.
Right? It's those who are doing lots of analysis, going outside of this country, doing lots of educationists. Trust me. How come? I mean, after visiting so many countries, after having a look, and after doing some research on other countries' education policy, their curriculum, you are not still putting those things in our academic books.
Okay, so we have got a comment finally.
Is
So-
it from your mom?
no, it's from Salma.
That's your relative, yep.
No, 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 no. Promise, it's no.
Anyway,
Okay.
jokes
So
apart.
okay, so a ma'am has written, excellent, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Yes,
Yep.
me too.
Keep watching us.
Yes, keep watching us. Okay, so sir,
Yep.
it's been a brilliant live session so far, and we're going to answer one more question, which is now people who are still watching our live from the really beginning must have a question that we have actually talked that what actually happens when we memorize. We have talked what is vocabulary, why is it important, are we making it more tough, more difficult? Is that the teachers who are making it even more difficult? But now a question arises in our mind. That is there any scientific or technical way of learning vocabulary?
There are lots of thousands of technical ways. And when you enter into different online skills, people are nowadays, they are selling video,
Yes.
video courses, coming up with different techniques.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's a zero-sum game.
Yes.
With due respect once again, right?
Yes.
So, to me, I forget about scientific techniques. One simple technique that really worked in my English. Till today, I'm applying those. I'm not done yet. I'm
Okay.
yet to be done.
Okay.
Anyway.
So can you please share with
yeah,
us?
certainly. All right. So, if you'd like to really improve your English, learn from everything.
Exactly.
All right?
Learn from
So
everything.
So we are conducting a live session. So this is a speaker. Try to ask yourself, what's the meaning of this? So there is an essay available. What's the meaning of this?
Yes.
This is mouse. If ask yourself, what is this?
Not that mouse,
What is
of course.
this? Yeah, do you understand that? So not that mouse for sure. So you've got a nice headphone, right? What is
Yes,
this?
yeah.
So what are they doing? They both are live. What is live? What is lively? Livelihood. Yeah, you learn from everything. Do you
Yes,
understand?
learn from each and every single
Yeah,
thing. At
yeah.
least take something, gain knowledge from each and everything.
Yeah.
It can be even a small thing.
Yep. I think that you need to you need to be aware of your subconscious mind. You know, I mean, you should learn from your surroundings because your surroundings has got lots of English.
Yes.
Trust me, you don't have to study Cambridge, Oxford, Bangla Academy, Joy Bangla Academy or something like that. There
Yeah,
is a
Bangla
dictionary.
Academy.
Yeah, Joy Dictionary as well. So yeah, those books were published. Yeah, you need to follow a book, but you know, pocket dictionary in our time. Yeah, my mom, she bought me one, and trust me, that didn't really work out. The dictionary is still there. I haven't learned anything, and I used to throw it out. But my pocket was empty with full of other stuff. But I didn't learn from any pocket dictionary, and I learned from my surroundings. My surroundings are helping me a lot to improve my vocab. Yep.
Okay, so now one last thing I would love to say is, so thank you for your answer.
Yep.
One last thing, as we said that we must learn from new thing, as you can said that how it works, like what is it? So always, this is an easy trick. Yeah.
I'll forget. Yeah, this is a remote controller.
Yes.
So you will try to the manufacturer of this remote controller, and what are the necessary electronics required to prepare this AC, right?
Yes,
You
AC
understand?
remote.
So these things are related with battery, right? So these things are related with electronics.
Yes.
And these things are related to physics.
Yes, of course.
You understand that? So you will learn something about electricity. You learn something about air conditioning.
Yes.
You learn something about remote control, so on and so forth.
Yes.
You understand that one single object can teach you lots of vocab.
Exactly. Like always, this is an easy trick. This is simply an easy trick. When you study something about actually besides vocabulary, you can also use this technique. For vocabulary, it's also important. Like, for example, this is an AC remote. This is an AC remote. So always ask 3 questions to it. What? Second question, why? And now third question, How. Like, what is it? What is it? This is an AC remote. Now, why is it? Why do we need it? Like AC is there, the AC air conditioner is there. So how will you turn on the air conditioner? That's why it is here. Now, how? How it is? As you can see, the buttons here. As you can see, you're gonna learn physics, electronics,
Yeah.
everything.
And you will start learning series, how series are working. Is this a parallel series?
Yes,
Or
yes.
some, trust me, one single vocab item can enhance your subject knowledge.
Exactly. Really, yes. And what we do is basically, friends, now, if you ask me basically that, like, is there any way that we can master vocabulary really quickly and in a really fun way?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'll be coming up with some vocabulary courses.
Okay, yeah.
Me along
I was
with
about to tell you that.
Yeah, I was just planning to.
So here's Ashik says making a vocabulary course, and don't forget to join the course because it's going to be really special and it's going to be really super cool and super interesting.
And I guarantee, my friend, you'll love it.
Yes, you will love it. Okay, so we
Yeah.
have got another comment that Jahangir Alam sir has written. Amazing discussion.
Amazing discussion.
Thank
These
you.
two people, they
Thank
are
you.
only making comments on us. I think we should wrap things up for today.
Yes.
Keep something for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now when we watch movies, actually, movies, songs, now this can be a fun way. When you watch movies, you will see that a new word which you have heard. Now what we do, we just hear that, we don't even try.
You hear or you listen to
Yes.
music for the sake of listening.
Yes.
You're hearing for the sake of hearing only. You
Yes.
don't have any purpose.
Yes.
How come you learn?
Yes, how can you learn if you don't have any purpose, if you don't have any, like, what will I say, if you don't have any purpose for what you're learning, for what
Yep.
you're seeing?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there is a saying that a life or a boat without any cradle can go anywhere. Do you understand that? I mean, nobody's controlling that boat. You, yourself, is living with you all the time,
Yes.
but you don't know enough about you. You don't have any idea about your level.
Yes.
But you do have some idea about others' level.
Yes,
That's what
yes.
we are really master at. So,
Okay.
know thyself. Ask
Okay.
questions to yourself. You'll get the answers. And apply the best possible way to improve.
Yes. Now, friends, last thing I will say, and we're going to end our live session. That is, when you even read books to, see how they construct the sentences, that the selection of words. Take small things from each and everything. Like, take something from this remote, take something from this mouse, take something from this remote, take something from this microphone, take something from this headphone. Learn something from a single object, from each and every object. And sir,
Yep.
thank you for joining us
Yeah,
today.
thanks very much.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the next live session, inshallah.
Yeah, keep us watching.
Yes,
Yeah.
keep
we'll
us
be talking
watching.
about other thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
other interesting
We'll be
things are
coming
coming
with
up.
another topic. Yeah.
Yes, other interesting things are coming up
So bye
in the
for now.
future.
Yeah. Bye,
Till then,
everybody.
Assalamu
Cheers.
alaikum
Yeah,
and
stay
Allah
safe
Hafiz.
and sleep tight.
Yes, good night and